Hey Tenno, welcome to the video. Today I would like to briefly bring attention to a new augment added to Warframe for everyone's favorite knife aficionado, Kullervo. With the recent Isleweaver update, new Warframe augments were added to the game. This one in particular feels like it fixes a glaring issue I had with Kullervo from the beginning. Allow me to explain. Kullervo's second ability Recompense states that Kullervo surrounds himself with daggers. Each dagger that strikes an enemy restores his health, but each dagger that misses an enemy strikes Kullervo, dealing a bit of damage. When Kullervo has max health, he receives Overguard from struck enemies. In theory this sounds great, as Overguard is a fantastic tool in Warframe currently, essentially making any frame with Overguard status immune. However, the issue I have is once Kullervo's daggers hit the target in its base form, they are done. You receive Overguard based on the amount of damage dealt, and if you need more you cast again. This can lead to instances where you spend more time casting Recompense than dealing with the threat in front of you. Recompense also does not deal that much damage, so you cannot rely on it alone to kill your enemies. The new augment, however, fixes this issue. So, let's discuss, shall we? Volatile Recompense is the newest augment for Kullervo with the Isleweaver update. It can be purchased from Steel Meridian or Red Veil for 25,000 standing. Volatile Recompense states that daggers whirl around Kullervo in a ring for 25 seconds, slashing nearby foes and dealing blast damage and status effect before returning to the ring. The 25-second duration stated in the description is affected by ability duration mods and can get quite high. Currently my Recompense is sitting at almost 70 seconds of duration per cast. This means I no longer have to actively spam my 2 to keep Overguard up, it just does it passively for me. This means I have more time to focus on killing the enemies rather than upkeep of my Overguard, which is a nice change. It also means that if my Overguard takes damage, the daggers will actively seek out another target to slash for more Overguard. This can lead to constant Overguard so long as you are, somewhat, actively playing the game. Another nice advantage to Overguard is you can still get a brief gate period once your Overguard is depleted. This works similarly to how shield gating works. You gain a brief moment of invulnerability once your Overguard breaks, and the daggers will seek a new target when your Overguard is below the maximum you are allowed to have. It becomes a cycle of gating and gaining Overguard, provided you are at least moving and being somewhat evasive. This new augment, in my opinion, is a big win for Kullervo and his aggressive, in-your-face play style. It allows you to cast Recompense and forget about it while you watch the funny red numbers pop up on screen. I will try and get some footage together for a Kullervo build video soon. I am still such a scrub when it comes to using editing software and content creation in general, so I apologize if the video seems a little meh. I have been loving Warframe currently and want to do more content on it, so fingers crossed I can make that work.